Hello everyone, my name is Eric Jiang. Welcome to my video. Today I'm going to show you how to multiply two binary numbers. Let's get started. In this video, I'm going to talk about the binary multiplication table. We're going to have a brief review for how to adding two binary numbers. And at the end, we're going to do two examples together, step by step. In decimal number system, we have numbers from 0 to 9, and we used to memorize this table from 1 times 1 equals 1 up to 9 times 9 equals 81. However, things becomes much easier in binary number system. This is because we only need to deal with 0 and 1. As we always know, 0 times 0 is 0, 1 times 0 is always 0, 1 times 1 is always 1. Much simpler. Here we're going to review how to adding two numbers in binary system. 0 plus 0 is always 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. And in binary, 1 plus 1 is no longer 2, as in decimal, it becomes 1, 0. Here, 1 represents 1 times 2 to the first power, and plus 0 times 2 to the 0 power. So that will give you 2. In the next line, we have 1 plus 1 plus 1. And it's no longer 3 in binary, it's just 1, 1. 1 is actually the same thing as 1 times 2 to the first power plus 1 times 2 to the 0 power. That's 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, now we're going to practice for what we just learned. So we have two numbers here, two binary numbers. So the first thing we're going to do is to put in these two numbers in a vertical form. So the bottom number, we're going to use the first digit and multiply it by the entire number on the top. This will give you 1 times 101 equals to 101. And then we're going to do the same thing for the second digit, which is another 1. And 1 times 101 give you another 101. But since this is in the second place, we have to shift that to the left. And so this two place has to be at the same vertical line, at the same place, and in the front we're going to put a 0 as a placeholder. At the end, this problem just simply become two numbers adding together. Once we add out, we get 1, 1, 1, 1 as the final answer. And it's always a good practice to convert all the binary number to decimal and do the math again to double check your answers. So in this case, we have 101, which is 5 in decimal, 11 is 3, and 1111 it's actually 15 after you convert all the digits here. And 3 times 5, 15, which is a good answer. Okay, and let's do a more interesting problem here. So we have two 4-digit binary numbers. Again, we're going to write these two numbers in a vertical form. First thing we do is to use the first digit at the bottom number and multiply to the entire top number. So we have 1101, and then do the same thing for the second digit, which is another 1 here. So 1 times 1101 give you 1101 again. And because it's in the second place, so we put a 0 in the front as a placeholder. And the third digit is 0. 0 times anything give you zeros. So this will give you 4 zeros, and since this is in the third place, so we put 2 0 in the front as a placeholder. And last, it's 1 times 1101 again. And because this one is at the fourth place, so we put 3 zeros in the front. So this will give you this line. At the end, we will have 4 binary numbers adding together, and we're going to add this up column by column. So the first column from the right, so it's 1 plus 0, 0, 0. It's 1. And there's no carry, so we put a 0 on the top. Second column, same thing, 1, and the rest of them is 0, no carry. Again, third column is 1, and put 1 down here, and 0 carry on top. Okay, right now we have 3 ones adding together. Remember 1 plus 1 plus 1 in binary, it's 1, 1, which in here, the 1, 1, it's the blue one here, 1 and 1 at the bottom. So the 1 on the first digit, we're going to write that at the bottom. And the 1 jump to the next digit, we use that as the carry number to the next column. Okay, and in the next column, we will calculate the carry number 1, with the rest of the lines here. So 1 plus 1, it's 1 0, right? In binary system, 1 0. So we put the first digit, which is 0, at the bottom, and the one who which jump to the next digit is on the carry position here. Next column, we do the same thing. 1 plus 1, it's 1 0. 0 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Repeating the same step. 1 plus 1, it's 1 0. 0 at the bottom, 1 at the top. And the last one, it's just the carried one. So we just write it down at the last to the left. So the final answer is 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 1. Again, we're going to double check the answer by converting back to decimal using this chart. This will give us 143 as the final answer, and then we can convert the beginning two numbers back to decimal and do the math again. Also give you 143. So that means our answer is good. So that concludes my presentation in the video. We went through the binary multiplication table that we only do with 0 and 1, which is very simple. And we have a review for how to adding binary numbers up. Remember, when doing multiplication for two numbers, we have to use the vertical form, and at the end we have to add up the numbers in the column. If we see 1 plus 1 equals 1 0, the 1 0, the 1 will go to the next column as a carry number. Also, I always recommend you to convert the answer back to decimal, and we do the math again to double check if you have the same numbers. Here are the reference page I use in this video. And thank you.